Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here with another gameplay video. Now, on my last draft booster box opening, I came across this guy, Shagrat. Now, he's a low value rare in the Lord of the Rings set, but he has a pretty unique passive ability. So I decided to go ahead and build a deck around him, and I've played it a few times, non-recorded. And we're just going to kind of see how this goes. Didn't really put a lot of effort into this. It's a 60-card deck, playing historic, and we'll just see how this goes. So he is 1 red, 1 black, and 2 colorless, or any color, depending on how you phrase it. So I've built my deck around that, threw in some artifacts, a couple of other random things, some of which is meant to deceive the opponent. So the Piper of the Swarm is, of course, usually a dead giveaway that you're playing a rat deck. But, of course, we're not playing a rat deck. So if he's got kill spells, I want him to kind of kill those things. I also put in the Orcish Bowmasters, thinking, maybe the other person would believe I'm playing an amass deck, which, of course, I'm not. The whole trick of this is essentially to get the hammer onto Shagrat, which is why the deck's called Shagrot's Hammer, as quickly as I can and without my opponent noticing, so I can immediately swing in for a ton of damage. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to go ahead. We're just going to equip this, and we're just going to get some life. We're just going to try and get ahead of the ball to make sure that if something does come our way that we're not expecting, we'll have a little extra life. All right, that's fine. All right, now we're going to try and get Shagrat out, and hopefully he won't notice what Shagrat does, because he's just a 4/4. Looks pretty tame. Probably hasn't seen a lot of people play it. I've never gone up against anyone playing a Shagrat Loot Bearer deck, so if he does kill something, I hope he kills the Piper. Oh, we want to discard 2 cards. All right, we're going to get rid of Fable, and we're going to get rid of our Swamp, because we're going to hang on to our sword so we can throw it on the next turn, attack with it, immediately equip it to Shagrat, and create some blockers. So we're going to go ahead and drop that out there, put this on here, do a double attack, and then that automatically just attaches for free. And I bet he's thinking to himself, what just happened? Don't know why this didn't trigger. Whenever equipped creature... Oh, maybe it's because he attacked and then it equipped. Okay. So the stack came into effect there. Yep, go ahead. Hit me for 2. Good game. All right, game number 1. Down. I don't think he expected Shagrat to do that. I'll have to remember that. So it is the equipping is a post-attack activity. I think most of my other swords and artifacts are all, they're just present. They're not part of a triggering. So we'll see how that plays into the next round, which is against Black Sheep 50-50. So does that mean he's not really sure if he's the Black Sheep? All right, so there's our hammer. Of course, it costs 1 to get in, 8 to equip, but it gives your creature 10/10. You tag that on with this, you now have an 11/11 trampling lifelink. And of course, if the cards all fall into alignment, I get Shagrat out there. I equip the Shadowspear, then I attack and attach the hammer, and ta-da! Now I have a 15/15 trampling lifelink, and the opponent has no idea it happened. Very fun card. I believe the hammer's banned in a lot of formats, so that's why I'm playing in historic, because nothing is banned, or if there is, I haven't come across it. I have no idea where this guy is. Hooray, he showed up. All right, enough stalling. Let's get to putting this guy in his place. So he walked over to his computer, he clicked a button, and now he's gone again. It's people like this that should be banned from Arena. Just kidding. Shouldn't be banned. But something. Is effectively wasting my time and yours. That's fine. Go ahead and drop that out there, dude. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and put out 2 hammers and steal a little bit of fear of God into him. He probably has no idea what's coming. We'll see if I can actually make it happen. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get out Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Get ourselves a 2/2. We will then attach the Shadowspear to it, so it becomes a 3/3. We will attack. We will go ahead and... Never mind, all that's out the window. We just killed it. So I'm going to go ahead and dump my 2 Shadowspears because I don't need 3 of them, depending upon what shows up. All right, so yes, we are going to dump these 2, get 2 new cards. I was hoping for a mana. We didn't get it. So we're going to put out the Mirror Shield, and we're going to put out the Hammer. Now, the Mirror Shield is important because when I'm going up against things with Death Touch, I want to be able to kill them. So when I attack with the Loot Bearer, I don't want any trickery coming from it. He knows that trick, so he got rid of it, and that's fine. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and equip that before we put out our second Mirror Shield. This way he can't... well, I guess he could still attack. He just can't... Never mind, he's going to kill that one too. All right, that's fine. He's running out of spells. Still no mana. Wow. Oh, that's right. With the binding, I can't put out another one. I was wondering why it wasn't letting me put out my Mirror Shield. Well, if we can't get a mana, we're just kind of screwed. Hooray, we got one. So we're going to throw out the Loot Bearer and see what he does. So he can still hit me for 3, which is going to suck. Hopefully he doesn't kill the Loot Bearer. I guess now he's searching for a kill card. That costs 4, so he can't put out another one. Interesting tactic. I don't know what he's got. White and black typically don't +1/+1. Let me just do this. Just playing it safe. All right, so let's see. We can drop this out there, attack for 7, but then we'll lose our Loot Bearer. Yeah, and we can't... yeah, you know what? We're going to equip this. We're going to do our trick. We're going to go ahead and attack. Attach one of these. Get a ton of life. And hopefully turn the tide. And it's fine that it dies. Resolve that. Equip this on here. Now we got a nice ground force blocker. And we're kind of back in the game. And he quit. Fantastic. All right, let's move on to round 3 and see if we can go 3 for 3. And if you're curious as to the construction of the deck, it'll be in the description of the video. And if you're enjoying the Arena gameplay videos, let me know. I only just started them last weekend. They did okay, video or view-wise, but you know, just trying something different for the weekends. I figure I play Arena throughout the week, you know, just to kind of do something different than editing videos and work. So might as well record them and talk to you all at the same time. Plus, the editing process on these is significantly less than you know, a box opening video where I price all the cards and go through the analysis and then narrate the results. So those can sometimes take, you know, 4 hours, 6 hours to put together. Whereas a video like this, I'll play for 30 minutes. Usually spend about 20 to 30 minutes editing it, doing either little overlays or just kind of cutting out, waiting for the opponent to join the game or whatnot. So if you're enjoying them, let me know. So we don't have any of our fun little artifacts yet, but we do have 2 Shagrats, so we're going to go ahead and get one out there. Maybe he won't look at it, and he'll just, you know, think it's a 4/4 blocker. Oh, he's reading it now. Let's see what he does. Not a thing. Okay. Well, we're going to put out the Bowmasters and see if he counters it. He is playing blue, so I'm hoping if he's going to counter one of our 2 spells, he counters that, so I can put the Hammer on Shagrat. Okay. That's a little bit of a different strategy. Didn't see that one coming, but that's okay. So we're going to put this out. We're going to go ahead and create a rat just because we can, and then we'll just stop there. He'll probably drop a land, make me cycle into my graveyard. That'd be fine. Oh. You want to play? That's fine. That's why I created a rat. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and attack with Shagrat. Not do anything else. Throw the hammer on him. And see what happens. Yeah, that's probably your wisest move. And let's see. We're going to go ahead and try and kill this. Good. He wasted a counter spell and then quit. I think I got time for one more, and then I do have to wrap it up because it is a work day. All right, that took a little while. Going up against Manuel, 241, 092. All right, well, we got one of each mana. That's a good start. Let's hope we don't hit a brick wall with the mana. That's going to let us put out our Mirror Shield. And then we can put out our Bowmasters. Actually, I'm going to put out the sword. I'm going to try and wait for a turn when I've got 4 mana and he's got all of his mana used. So that way I can put the Mirror Shield on the Bowmasters and protect it. Like we get, perfect. We got ourselves a mana, so we can go ahead and do this. We can go ahead and ping him for 1. Then we can go ahead and equip this onto our Bowmasters, and they are protected. Somewhat. we're going to go ahead and equip this. And we're going to drop out another one. And then we're going to go ahead and attack with this because we can't block because we have protection from red. Unfortunately, we couldn't play those cards, so they are just lost to the ether. All right, good. We got protection from that too because it has red in the color scheme. I'll take 3, don't care. All right, so we're going to drop out another mana. We're going to see what this yields us before we play anything. Oh, nice. So let's put out both. Again, I'm hoping he doesn't read Shagrat. In my playtesting so far, very few had read the card. So either everybody's familiar with it and I'm late to the game, or people just don't see it as a threat and they don't even bother reading it. He's very concerned with the Bowmasters. That's good. It's kind of there as a decoy. So let's see if we can get away with putting the Mirror Shield on Shagrat, then attacking with him to get the Colossal Hammer going. Oh, and the Shadowspear. All right, so first things first. Let's get that on. Nice, let's cast this. Then let's go ahead and equip this. Then let's go ahead and attack. And attach that and see what he does. That's not going to do it. And there you go. That's my Shagrat Hammer deck. It's a few hours later. I figured I'd give it another try since we went 3 for 3. Same deck, no changes. Just going to play another 3 rounds about 5 hours later. So let's see how this goes. Uriel, or Yuri, 1977 is our first competitor. All right, looks like we got everything we need but mana. Yuri does not look like he likes the cards he's picked. Maybe he picked the wrong deck. All right, so we'll come out swinging, figuratively of course, with our hammer. Unless we get Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I think it's that or maybe one of our swords. There's not much we can do here. So we'll just end the turn. Since he has black and black is prone to kill, I think I'm going to put out the One Ring and see if I can't get some draw. So that should be enough to scare him away from doing anything against our Loot Bearer. Unless, of course, he knows the power of the Loot Bearer. Let's put another red. Let's get Loot Bearer out there. Let's go ahead and drop our hammer. Draw 2 more cards. And on the next turn, of course, we're going to equip our Mirror Shield, drop our hammer on top when we attack, and maybe do 14 points of damage. Unless he kills it, then we'll go bring him back and drop him back in and wait. Apparently he does not see a threat or has no way to deal with it. So, go ahead and do the old equiparoo. Do the attack, slap on the hammer, watch the confusion take hold, but you know what? Let's just save him the trouble. Good morning. then let's just put this out there because on the next turn it should be good game. I'm really liking this deck. I mean, I didn't invent the cheat the hammer onto a creature. I am just exploiting it. Hell Reaper RPG. Oh, nice. We got plenty of mana. So nice ring you got on the pillow. I got one right here too. So I'm not going to reveal I have black until I have to, because we only need one mana for Shagrat. So we're going to toss out the Mirror Breaker, get ourselves our token, let him think we're going that direction. I think we'll keep what we have. Let's go ahead and drop the One Ring. And I don't really care if he kills it. I just want to make sure I have enough mana next time to do what I want to do. Now let's see if he attacks. Nobody ever reads. All right, let's throw out another swamp. Let's get our loot bearer out there. Then let's go ahead and equip our loot bearer. And we won't do anything yet. Okay. Fantastic. So we got ourselves the hammer. And we got the Bowmasters. So let's just go ahead and say goodbye to that. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. Beautiful. Put this out. And then let's go ahead and attack. And drop our hammer on top. The other kind of neat thing about Shadowspear and the hammer with trample and all of that is I can keep getting life, so the One Ring doesn't really affect me. Alright, so we're going to throw out the Piper. We're going to throw out our Helm. We're going to go ahead and attack. And this time we're going to put this one on. And then when he kills it, I'm going to raise dead, and he's just going to be really angry. Okay, he'll just quit. He could have blocked with his 3/5/5s plus that, and that would have killed it. And then he would have had double token creation every hand. All right, well, that's 2 down. Let's see if we can go for a third. All right, so we're going against Cage. That guy. Or girl. All right, Mountain Hammer. Alright, Swamp Shield. And I think next time we'll go Swamp Hammer and Shield. Oh, no, we gotta go Bowmasters. I mean, you gotta do the 1/1 to kill the Scoot Swarm. Well, that was really easy. We're not gonna count that one. I mean, we will. So that's now 6 for 6. We'll try and get one more in since that was so quick. All right, Taldebraga. No red mana. But we can still get the Bowmasters out. Why not? And we can bring them back if we need to. Beautiful. And we can kill a Dragon Whelp, so it doesn't do anything for his progress on his dragon deck that I'm sure he's got. I can feel the anger. Oh, that's no fun. Oh. Okay. I bet there's a curse word on that side, on the other side of the screen. Got my loot bearer, but no artifacts put on him. That's fine. Give me something good. Give me a sword. Nope, got some mana. Okay, so let's go that. Let's break out the Beer Breaker. And we just won't do anything. We're right back where we started with 20 life. He's got 6. See if he gets another dragon. Well, that gives him mana. That's fine. Pump. Because if you attack with him, I'm going to attack you. I think he realized that. Maybe he shouldn't. Yeah, he just realized that. Did a little math in his head. All right, we're going to get rid of one of the helms of the host and see what we get. I don't know why he's pumping early. All right, another Shadowspear does us no good. Okay. So we're going to put that out. We're going to put that out. And a big old nothing. Next turn should be a good game unless he does a board wipe or something crazy. Yeah, we got the one ring. Kind of want to do it. We'll delay the game a little bit. going in. Awesome. So that would be 7 games in a row. Love this deck. Look in the description. Download it. Build it. And just go have fun with people. Give them the old obligatory good game. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.